National Smile Month's product per day with Growing Smiles today is the Cure Prox Orthodontic Care Brush. We're going to do the who, what, where, when and why. So who would use this brush? So anyone who's undergoing orthodontic treatment with fixed braces. So that's somebody that has brackets attached to their tooth surfaces, maybe a wire that actually goes around the tooth. Now I have done a very simplistic wire mock-up on here so you can see what the benefits are of this brush because it has its little groove, but I'm going to come back to that in a second. So if you've got an orthodontic appliance on, you need to keep it really clean. Wearing braces increases your risk of both tooth decay and gum inflammation. It's not the braces that are the problem, it's trying to keep the thing clean that causes the challenges. And so many people end up having cavities or little white marks in their teeth, white spot lesions, which is an early sign of decay when they get their braces off. And it's not been the orthodontic treatment that's caused the problem, it's been the fact that it's been so difficult to keep clean. So if you're going to go and have braces and orthodontic treatment, make sure your oral hygiene is A1 to begin with. That way it's much easier to maintain that level of home care. Okay, so what actually is this? Like all Cure Prox toothbrushes, the brush surface is made of Curin filaments, not nylon bristles, so they're very gentle and very finely packed together, which gives it a very effective cleaning surface. It's very gentle on the gums, which you can find sometimes your gums can be quite tender during orthodontic treatment. You can see this brush has a little groove here that accommodates the brackets and the arch wire around your teeth, and that will actually just fit. So it will actually fit in there, and that is a really bad mock-up, and apologies to all my father, my brother and all other orthodontists, but needs must. So it's just to demonstrate how that groove actually fits around the bracket and the wire, and still you can still clean the tooth surface, both the tooth and the gum margin there, very effectively. So where are you going to use it? First of all, you always want to do your cleaning in between your teeth first of all, before you would brush your teeth. So whether that be something like a water flosser, whether it be an interspace brush of some form, the orthogamy, which is the orthodontics version of flossing by gum chuck. So you put this bit over the arch wire and then you actually can floss in between your teeth. Might be something like one of these interdental, these are TPs, but an interdental brush. Your orthodontist and your hygienist will certainly have explained to you what you need to do. If you're struggling, you may well want to look at using some disclosing tablets because it's really hard sometimes to see the plaque biofilm, and by staining it a different colour it makes it far easier to get at and keep it clean. So where you're going to use it is round where the gum and the tooth meet. Use your toothbrush dry, pea-sized blob of toothpaste on it, and make sure that you're brushing last thing at night and one other time in the day. Now, your orthodontist may well modify your oral hygiene routine. They may recommend that you take a toothbrush to school, and it's quite handy because the Cure Prox brush actually has a little cap, which makes it great for going in a pocket. Take that to school with you. So as I say, last thing at night, one other time in the day. Pea-sized blob of toothpaste on a dry toothbrush. Spread it all around the teeth. Brush every surface of every tooth. Take your time and watch in the mirror what you're doing. 2 minutes is your average toothbrushing time if you have no problems. If you've got orthodontic appliance in, or you have got gum problems, you really need to up the effort in brushing your teeth. So you're really talking a good 3 minutes, which is a long time. So take your time. It will be worth it in the end, because the last thing you want is the orthodontic appliance to be removed. You have nice straight teeth, but then you have other problems. So always remember to do it last thing at night, one other time in the day, or as you've been advised. It's a good idea to get into the habit of seeing a hygienist regularly during orthodontic therapy as well, because they can really help you and make sure that they're supporting what you're doing every day at home by professional cleaning. Your dentist may well recommend a high fluoride toothpaste or something like Biomin here that we have over here. to actually help protect your teeth and gums during your orthodontic treatment. They may advise you to use an alcohol-free fluoride mouthwash. If that's the case, make sure you're using it at a different time of the day to when you brush your teeth, because when you brush your teeth you want to spit out but not rinse out afterwards, which means you've got fluoride applied last thing at night and in the morning. Spread out your products, use your mouth rinse at a different time of the day to maximise the benefit and keep a healthy environment in your mouth as much of the day as possible. Okay, why would you even want to look at this? Well, undergoing orthodontic treatment is a big undertaking, but it's worth it when you've got a beautiful smile afterwards. It takes a lot of time and commitment to attend your appointments, to actually undergo each stage of the treatment. You maybe have had to have teeth taken out, and it can be quite long and protracted in some cases, but it's worth the time and effort when you've got that stunning smile at the end of it. But it sort of defeats the object when you get the braces off and the next thing you have are cavities and you're needing fillings, or you have gum problems because you haven't been cleaning properly. So it's far easier to prevent the problems than cure them afterwards. So as I say, effective daily home care is the key to having not only a straight smile but a healthy smile. Remember, healthy gums don't bleed, so if you've got bleeding, you want to work a little bit harder. And if you've got any queries, speak to your orthodontist, speak to your hygienist and your dentist. Always make sure if you're having orthodontic treatment that you see your own dentist regularly as well, particularly if you're going somewhere else, because your own dentist will do your regular oral health assessment and support what you're doing and what the orthodontist is doing. So there you go, National Smile Month. Product per day with growing smiles is the Cure Prox Orthodontic Care Toothbrush.